Perfect. It is actually exactly what I wanted. I take the dices. And this, and now we're going outside and forcing the schoolhouse into existence. Blue. Nice. I cannot dig in a classroom. Oh, are you funny today? I want both of these. Taking the security first, though. Because we don't have the card. Give me an experiment that involves red rooms or whatever. Beep. Good. It's pretty mid. Give me the star. I'm not trusting in the lock picking. 75% maximum, probably, is okay, but not impressive. And here we are starting to run into jam problems. And there is a solution for the jam problem. Okay, ZJ, actually, don't fuck this up. This box and the white boxes are both false. Amazing. You have neglected yourself. You're true. You will open this box and will find it empty. I will open this box and there are some things inside. I'm not even reading this. Fuck. That is bad. Maybe you give me the security door? The key card? 16. Oh boy. 12, 21, 20. Squared, squared? Okay. 20. 20. 18. 2 squared, 4 squared, 16. I mean, there basically would have been probably not a single number other than 2 that you could have taken that you square twice and it's still in the range of 20. Now that I think about it for a moment. Can I have the laundry? Bad. That gives gems. Gem? Ah, can it? A turnip, okay. The free one. Code check. Okay. This one. Don't be furnace. Oh no, the game crashed. What happened? I told you I will do this at some point. The RNG of the game annoys me, and when I want to do my puzzle, the RNG has to go. If this is my only option, then so be it. I feel no remorse. The game was multiple times in a state where I was so close before pulling out some binary editors and making the game do the backflip, I imagine. Let's see how much is actually RNG based on like system time and how much is RNG based on the day. Is that the boudoir? No, it isn't. Okay, so that is different. That is good and bad. You know how to get me. Library. Fuck this one. We can conjure it by the Nook if needed. This is nice. Observatory, also nice, yeah. Good. I would like to rotate you, but hey. Can't have everything you want. Boudoir for rerolls. Give me the parlor game looking left. Okay, I take 3 gems. Hopefully. I'm reading the things this time, for real. The white box are both false. The true box contains the gem. You will find this box and find it empty. The wrong box contains this. This box and the white box are both false. The false box contains the gem. This box and the white box are both false. This one is empty. Well, both of them are. Shit. This box and the white box are both false. Meaning you are false. You are true. A false box contains the gem. You're true, you're true. You're false. Shit. Fuck me, dude. I don't like the parlor anymore. Okay. Are we even allowed to attempt the challenge? Should have asked this question a bit earlier. I can never see from where the sun is shining. I mean, it's obvious from where it should shine, but I don't see any. Okay. We are allowed to try with 2 gems. We need, like, I don't know, a trophy room in the early beginnings. To what did I set the trophy room? Commonplace. Well, let me tell you, it's not feeling like one. I've seen the workshop like every single day, and some other things not. Shit number 1. I leave the apple in there, in case we can do something with them. Oh yeah, right, I forgot. You pay for yourself. We do have options, okay. Not helpful. No. Why are you here? Security, good, but same thing. I don't have the gems for that. I need something that gives me gems or options, so I'm taking you. Fuck, I had conservatory down there. And it is whatever. Keys is good. Gems would be better. Pantry because I don't have options. There goes my only key. Normally I would be very happy to see you, but now you are annoying me greatly. Dove Cove to look down, yes. I do not have a lot of options, but at least this will give me the possibility to create a lot of schoolrooms. Ideally, we would have the showroom. What is the showroom for a standard? I should make this... The next possibility I have, I should make this commonplace and do something else in higher regions. Because the showroom, at this point, we have the money. And while master key and whatever is like nice to have, rotating, even though it sounds trivial, might be the most overpowered strong thing we can get. No joke. It is unreal how much rotating makes a difference. Yikes! I should play this smart and take this one. And take the security the next moment we have access to it. To remove these problems. But keys are currently a limiting factor. Well, don't mind me. Manifesting my solution into existence. No. Apple gives steps. Or rerolls. Actually, rerolls for forcing this into existence, that might be the perfect combination right now. Yes, this could be the perfect combination. Perfect. Already perfect. This is class 3. We know class 3. That's the element stuff. And now we have 6 plus 1 redraws. Addict. Yes. We need items. This is maybe good. Not sure actually. That is good. So is that. That is whatever. Everything except the coin is good. With the small problem that I do not have a key. Except 1 silver. Which could very easily end itself. Dining room is also already here. Nope. Nope. Perfect. Alright, so we know these. Do I have a magnifying glass? Obviously I don't. We should press forward on the left side for green rooms. Because I need to unlock rank 8. So we can refill our energy if needed. Perfect. Cannon moment. And a key. Couldn't been better. interesting choice, but no. Garage for keys? No. Classroom for classroom, yes. Okay, this is a new grade, ladies and gentlemen. This is the first time we've seen this. Robot and root. Ah, okay. Okay, took me a moment. But they are making a literal thing. Acorn and corn. Plane. Ride. Car. Flan. Pry. Yep. Cryptic. Whatever. Anything else of interest in here, in between, in the draw, in the whatever. This might be our furthest gone in terms of the how far we reached, but definitely one of the most useless. Study for redrawing is nice, but no. Break room is not nice. I need options right now. That is options, but in the wrong direction. This is not options, but continues, I guess. Yeah, fuck it, come on. Ooh. Grade 6. History worksheet. Who was the first crowned ruler of Fen Ares? General Teskin, Desolate IV, and Prince Liason. Which city in Fen Ares is named after a historical figure? I don't know. How many sons did the 4th king of Oris have? The 4th king? Desolate the 3rd had 3. And the second, like the Desolate the 4th had, I don't know. Don't know. How long did the era of the 5th war last? 22 years. Yeah, I knew that one. Which realm did not ally with Fen Ares during the war? Edge, Ares, Arija, or Nuance? Okay. What flag was forbidden to be flown at full staff after the war? The black flag. That is correct. This is wrong. This is don't know. This is don't know. Wrong. Don't know. Why are all the children so fucking dumb and don't know that? I mean, I don't know that, but I don't live here. Oh, a slide? Wrong. True. True. Most likely true. Yeah. History is penned by the victors. You mean altered? Yes. Oh, no shadow of myself. Alright, here we have the Fens and the Orindians. And the depiction of them winning, I guess. And there we have Lord Dipshit, Prince Liason from Fen. And that is them dismantling the rail system. Them celebrating. And that's the beginning again, okay. Neat, I guess. Please don't be closed. Ah, I knew it. Sure. I can also say hi to an old friend. What do you have to say? I can't even put something inside of him. This is so sad, dude. I dreaded this to be a reality. We are locked out. We need keys and now. I need key. I could make fuck, did I undig all them already? I did. Do I have a workshop even? I do. I can make the jackhammer. Maybe. Okay, it's not over until the fat lady sings. We have options, ladies and gentlemen. We have options. Do I have an aquarium? No. Most likely we never will. Good. Okay, boys, this could be our salvation. Because we also have not digged in the Dove Cove, I think. Yeah, we did not. Oh, okay, we're saved, boys. We are saved. The jackhammer is single-handedly saving this entire run. I am not kidding. I want you, whoever listening to this, I want you to go to your local construction site, ask politely if you can come and hug their jackhammer very tightly and give it a small and gentle kiss. Please love the jackhammer. That could also remove my problems. More dices. Well, I'm definitely not eating apples for the foreseeable time, Why did I do this? Whatever. I need options. I need options, I said. None of these is options. I need something that looks down. Something that looks down. My brother in Christ. Thank you. And it's even a new grade. Grade 7. Well, so much for I don't eat the apple. Algebra worksheet. Oh. Hello there. So this is 9. 4. 7. 2 squared, also 4. 6. 46? That is times, right? That is 6 squared. Yeah, 46. This is 4 and this is 9. Okay, cool. Isn't that just 61? Yeah. Minus 400. Y. It's 52. Remember, don't square till you're there. Ah, yeah, okay. What would that be? 100 minus 60, so 40? Yeah, checks out. Neat. Okay, we are at grade 7. Until now, I have not really learned anything. No. No. If you would turn yourself, then yes. No. 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 Boiler room gives options. Okay, this is a weird intermission of all the school stuff, but at this point, I'm taking it. And I'm not even going to interact with it, so I don't accidentally draw powered rooms. You know, I think in the long run, this will help me. Because effectively, I just have doubled the entire set of classrooms that exists. Just don't draw me in now. Classroom costs 1 gem all the time. So it should be easy to find. Correct. Grade 8. Arigan vocabulary. Early Arigan did not use any verbs, so today their rare usage of verbs are comprised almost entirely of loan words and are mainly used to describe physical actions. Your house, your word, Hugh house, tree, yet gate, June water, June? June? Wait a moment. Joira Yena Brendo June. That makes sense. This is literally written in the right. Oh my god, wait a moment. Wait. I have a picture of one of the letters that I found in. Where is it? That I have found in the tomb. Yora Eldiris Yoldolya. Shit, dude, that is literally written in Arija. Prefix, suffix. Ja. Yoria. So, is your ya is last word or final word? Eldiris. L, I or me. DLD. Could be literally be translated to something like my final words. Yeah, final words from me or something like that. You know, it is not unreasonable. Aijor Nevor. Ventraven. The trunk of the tree is small. The branch of the tree are old. I won't read at night. A large house on the east. Oh, brother. Hevan Ovet. Hevam Ovet? Hevan Ovet. There's not a lot of... you should remember the Arabian terms for these. Okay, so this one was pretty good. Dicks out for Maurice Jacob, who is nearly helpful in that. Okay, this is... We are getting somewhere. Ayor Ugunedao. Foreign language class. When paired with a verb, can mean I will or I won't, similar to lu or ul or lu. Okay. Oh god, dude. I'm having the letter from the tomb next to me. Aurel Darges. My screen is flickering. I just noticed now. Aurel Dargeris. Or towards no. Dao Nai Are. Or Veraja. Eraja. No. Where's the good? This is a good one. Hivam. Here. Large. Okay. House large. Toward. It. It is east, I guess. Maybe I... Okay. New paper. So what can we reasonably depict from this? Ayor. Like Ayot. Aylor. First word. Can you teach me a new word or first word? Okay. Edge. First. Or new. You know what, this is basically the same. I'm not kidding you. I will right next to this Kabarashi. This is literally Japanese. Lore word. Have have is have misdrawn Atarashi. I am dishonoring myself. Okay. Hugh. H-E-W. House. A-M. I should probably declare this as prefix and prefix. Big. I will swim at dawn. I'll swim Nevdao. Nidao? Nevdao. Oh, Nev is then dawn. Okay. L-I. Swim is literally swim. So E-L. Ich. Watashi. Swim is swim. Nevdao. New or the start of? Dao. Okay. Nevdao. Okay. Okay. Nev prefix. Start of. Dao. Day. Start of your day. Okay. Okay. I get it. I get it. I won't read at night. Red lay nay. Le, the lack of myself. And nigh. Read le nigh. Okay, sure. Is this different in any way? Le red nigh. Red le. Yeah, he fucked this up. Red le nigh. Okay, I'm not writing down read. But le lack of self. Nigh. Night. Well, I'm gonna tell you something right now. I have expected many things. Learning a new language, a la Tunic style. I did not. The branches of the tree are old. When, okay, is this written somewhere differently? Drei branch wenn. Drei wenn. Drei, tree. Tree. And when is probably over here. Old or the end of, yeah. Old or end of. The trunk of the tree is small. Manev 3. Manev. Small end of tree. Yeah, small end of tree. Okay, nice. I'm going to make some pictures of this as well. Because let me tell you, this is a bit too complex. We have reached a full level schizophrenic ladder. Okay. Okay. I wish I had the magnifying glass right now. You have no idea. I mean, I understand the basics, I would say. Not sure if I can translate the ladder that I have here next to me. I don't have keys. Thank you. Options? Options. And maybe keys? This game is so funny sometimes. You have absolutely no idea how funny this game is. I am crying out of laughter. Well, that will solve my key problem when I decide to walk all the way back. Which at this point, I think I have to. How bad can it be? Not that bad. Actually. Fuck, that was a misstep. Okay, where was the world thing again? I need to see the world again. Sarvado! No, that's art. That's the world, okay. I wish I had a magnifying glass right now. Like, come on, that is desert. How can that not be desert and camels? Seriously. Like, look at this. Oh. Actually, if that is a mountain, if that is... Oh, that's a mountain. Is Rocky a thing I have? Rocky is... is Rocky a thing I have? Rocky is not a weather, CJ. If stones are raining from above, you have no weather. You have a problem. I have snow though. And Mora J is pretty sure a naval nation. Now that I see that. Okay. I guess it could be snow. And what transport do they have then? Do we have like carriage thing? We have horses. Why not camels? Turtlebacks? What are turtlebacks? I have no idea. Maybe it's turtlebacks? Like it's horse, road, or turtleback. What I would say. I'm not writing any of that down. Too broad. Too broad a spectrum. And nuance? I have no idea. I think I need to set the conference room a bit more on the standard spectrum instead of commonplace, because running all the way back to where you first like drafted it. Actually, I could just not draft it. But I would still probably prefer it in standard and not unusual or whatever. Yes, I do take 2 rerolls. Uh, 13 redraws, ladies and gentlemen. I placed the mirror hall. I cannot be exhausted of schoolrooms. That is literally impossible. That could be one. Or it's it in the face. Well, not it in the face, but not what I wanted. I have missed that. Like, this one is just the board. So this is not helping me. The history class definitely helped. And the language thing is giga confusing. That is... 8 years certainly flew by. The final exam. Please take a seat. What? What? Mount Holly Elementary. Final exam. Introduction. This exam has begun. You will now have 30 minutes to complete the next 18 pages of questions related to the curriculum covered over the previous 8 grades. If you do not know the answer of the question, skip it and come back later. This is an open book exam, and you may use your notes to retrieve information from other rooms to help you, as long as to complete the test within 30 minutes. After you have completed the exam, it will be graded remotely and results will be sent to you by the following day. What? Sam left his house at 6 a.m. and drove 5 hours west past 8 flags. Then he turned north at Tanner Fork and drove 2 hours north and passed 4 flags at the same color, arriving at Trinsdale at noon. What color were the flags? Probably red, I don't know. It's in here. It's in our location. In the scenario above, where does Sam live? In the grand city of Fen. Okay, this is... If the communism continues to continues, then this is very easy. What color is most associated with hallways? Orange. Which of the following would be the least patriotic room pairing? The least patriotic room pairing. A chapel in Fen Aries, a shop in Arch Aries, a greenhouse in Korarika, a bedroom in Arija. Okay, if this is correct, and my this is ice is actually correct, then a greenhouse in Korarika is weird. What color is the fruit that gives you +3 steps when eaten it? It's a banana. It's a yellow. Solve the following problem. 5 minus 5 is 0 times 2 is 0. Solve the following problem. 5, 10, 12, 24. 5, 3, 9, 10, 5. Hä? 5, 3, oh, 15, 16, 9, 11. Ugh, shut up. Shut up! 10. Yes. 40, 8, 4. 1 minus 3 minus 6, 1. 3 minus 1 minus 8 minus 4, 1. Which element on the periodic table is represented by the symbol C? Carbon. Which element appears in the periodic table directly below helium? Hydrogen. Below? Neon. Yes, neon. Neon. Hydrogen, then helium, lithium, beryllium, neon. Which of the following is not a real element found on the periodic table? We have lithium. Holomite? No. Ah, shit, dude. Well, they said it's an open book question, so let me pull up the periodic table. Y is not on the table. It's instantly Y, because that was the most sus to me. So Li is lithium, obviously. MT is metanium. HO the clock is making me doing things, dude. HO is also there, yeah, it is. Holmium, I was correct, it's Y. I have never seen Y before. Which element on the periodic table is represented by Ag? Argentium, that's silver. Which element could not be used in the spelling of the word clues? Carbon, unsure what L is. Like just L? I think just L is not a thing. Yeah, just L is not a thing. But Lu is lutetium. ES could not be used in the spelling. Radon? Like radon is Ra. So this is useless. Chlor is useful. Cl. Uranium and Es is... Well, it's radon either way. You could use the C in carbon, I guess, but Ra is not here. How many elements are on the top row of the periodic table? 2. Hydrogen and helium. The city... back to fucking history. If you gave me a science question, I could actually answer them, my dude. The city of Fen is south of which small body of water? Trinsgale. Trinsgale. Yeah, I knew that one. How many cities in Fen Ares are larger than Reddington? Okay, it's time for the one thing I did in my actual exam. It's time to roll a dice. Wait, I have a D4 for this. Yeah, 7. Which of the following realms is not near Fen Ares? Goraikas, literally on the other side of the world. Which sigil core denotes the realm of Arch Ares? The one in the top. Yeah, those one. Which realm is directly north of Arija? Fen Ares. Because they are below us right now. When you are right... Where are you right now when you take this exam? I am at Mount Holly, Reddington, Fen Aries. This one might be correct, but not really. The Featherless Keep. Sure. This one will get you into prison. Most likely. This is also somewhat correct, and this is the answer they want to hear. I hope. Which two pieces of art would be best paired to be depicted to depict the letter B? What? Hay bale and a mug of ale, birch tree and oak tree, birds and a bookstore, wings and honey. Birch tree and oak tree, the letter B. Hay bale and ale, yeah. Which of the following pieces of art was not displayed in the... Oh, God! I didn't see a bridge. I didn't see a jungle. No! I can't read... I read bridge. It's a bride. It's a jungle. I never seen a jungle. Okay, no, fuck it. Which of the following pieces of art is not displayed in the Mount Holly entrance hall? What? Well, I have a face and an ace. I have not seen a Realize or a Trinsdale. Realize or Trinsdale. That makes no sense. I don't care. Mount Holly Elementary final exam. Can you find the difference? This is Orindia and this is Orinda. So the E. Shoutouts to my Angels page on the left side. Who was the first crowned ruler of Fen Aries? Prince Liaison. In which era were the railways of Fen Aries destroyed? Probably Elijah was before that. Second was peace, and in the end of the third. Yes. How long did the War of the Fifth Era last? 22 years. What was the first capital city of Fen Aries? The Grand City of Fen. Which realm gifted Fen Aries a dirigible to headway their victory parade at the conclusion of the war? Which realm gifted Fen Aries a dirigible... Okay, I have to translate this word, sorry. Dirigible. A Luftschiff. Oh, a Zeppelin, effectively. I hope it's them, because then I know what kind of method of transportation they use. This is actually, you know, this exam could teach me some things that I don't even know I wanted to know. The deciding battle of the War of the Fifth Era, was fought on the southern shores near what famous landmark? Maybe it's us? Solve the following. 36. 9. 6. 21. 11 divided by 3 and rounded. Like 3 point... What is that? 3.6 or whatever? So probably 4, yeah. 16, 21, 42... -1 swapped 14. 5 2.5. Yeah. 7.5 10 9 54 200. What is the Arigian word for house? What does Neyait mean in Arigen? The old and I think word, I will check this though ever, because I am allowed to check, I will check. Yate? No, never mind. It is gate and new. Okay, the new gate. Sorry. Good thing I checked. The phrase Traivenle can be translated in several different ways. Which of the following is not an acceptable interpretation of this phrase? The old tree is not owned by me. Okay, so Trey is the tree. Definitely, 100%. When the end of and le myself. The tree is not owned by me. The tree is not very old. I cannot see the tree trunk. I am not an old tree. Tree when new and the start of. So the tree trunk, yes. And le lack of myself. I have no interpretation where old comes from in this one. How would you say the following phrase in Arija? You have a very, very long name. Long. Na. Tuja. Last. No, it's probably M am Ende. Lay down. Day. I think it's this, just by process of elimination what the endings are. How would you tell in a region, count me out? Le. I think just le, actually. Without me. Yeah, le. Ooh, that's important. Thank you, Mr. Thing. That is important. I'm going to copy this and publish it in the internet. This will effectively make me a criminal by German laws, but whatever. In it or is. Okay. Using the provided Arijan terms for cardinal direction above, what would be the clearest way you could give direction to someone at point A to get them to point B? In et tre. In it is. What? No. Agin et of. What is of? Of tre towards the tree is. Ah, okay. Is ja travel. Main, ja. It, ja. Matre, correct. Matre. It is maor. No. I think it's just that, yeah. In ancient Orindia, the number 8 was considered in Arijan scholars to be mathematically near perfect, though many of the secular spheres held there only is an advanced form of 8 that was worth of numerical perfection. What? Was considered by Origen scholars to be mathematically near perfect, though many in those scalar spheres held that only its advanced form of 8 is of numerical perfection. This is 64 squared. I have no idea. I'm not calculating that. This is 100, effectively. This rounds to 10, and then squared is 10. Is 100. This is 46. This is 46, ladies and gentlemen. 64 inside, and then swapped around. They stole my music! Ow. Like, I have a pretty good feeling. Like, I give it a... One question I rolled out. Another one I basically got the answer later on. So I would say... maybe 2 or 3 wrong. 4 because I guessed that. But if that is correct, and Nuance was the ones that gifted them a Zeppelin, then they are definitely the Avarian, like the Sky people. 100%.